Max is approximately 2 years old, and he's a Belgian Malinois. We've had Max since last August. We went through training with him at the Nebraska State Patrol, became certified with him in December, and have been working him on the streets ever since. These are the 5th grade kids from Wasmer here that were part of a safety program here as crossing guards to make sure kids get across the street safe. Giving them a brief overview of what we do with the dog, letting them know the different ways that the dog can work, and we gave them a quick demonstration on one of the ways that he helps us out. The way we train them is during training, when he detects the odor of a controlled substance, it is typically coming from a piece of cloth that's been permeated with the odor, or sometimes a small amount of the drugs themselves. When he finds the odor and indicates the way he's supposed to, then I reward him with that toy, which could be a stuffed animal, it could be a piece of clothing that's tied up, and then he gets to chew on it and rip it up and destroy it. So he does a good job of that. We went through 3.5 months of training through the Nebraska State Patrol to become certified as a handler team, and then we train regularly with them 1 day a week, and if we can, we try and do some extra training while we're on duty as well. Max understands German for the most part. The basic commands that I give him are in German. We stick with that language because that's what they were used to growing up as puppies, and when they come over here, a lot of things change for them, and so we try and keep one thing consistent, and that's the language that we use for giving them commands. We have two canine officers here in the city, myself and Officer Eric Javins. His dog, Robbie, is about 11 years old. His dog is a Dutch Shepherd, and he is actually going to be retiring very soon. We are planning to get another police dog. The money to purchase Max was graciously donated by a citizen here in Grand Island, and we don't have a lot of money budgeted for the canine program, so we do sometimes lean on citizens quite heavily, I guess, for help in purchasing. We're hoping to have another canine purchased and have them and the handler in training camp this fall. The vendor where we purchased Max was out of Pennsylvania, and we were fairly happy with the service that they provided us, so we will probably go through them again to get our next dog. They had a wide variety of dogs. Basically, we drove out there and spent a day looking at the different dogs that they had that would meet our needs, evaluating the different dogs, and then made our decision and picked Max and brought him home. The 3 most popular breeds of dogs for service dogs that are dual purpose, both narcotics detection and patrol trained, are typically German Shepherds, Dutch Shepherds, and Belgian Malinois. Max is a dual purpose dog. He's trained in both narcotics detection as well as patrol work. And the patrol work encompasses everything from evidence recovery to tracking to apprehension and detention.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I thought it was very interesting how the dog could just do that.
It was
awesome.
Was really cool how he got to find that toy under the cones.
We just got to have fun and watch how they train their dogs.
And I liked how he talked in German to the dog.